Huntingdon College. The legend of the Red Lady haunting Pratt Hall on the Montgomery campus of Huntingdon College is a story many of us can relate to. According to the legend, a student named Martha came to Huntingdon at the insistence of her father. Originally from New York, Martha did not want to go to Alabama. Other girls thought she was aloof and rude, and Martha failed to make any friends. Suffering from sadness, depression, and loneliness, Martha took her own life by cutting her wrists. The student who found her claimed to see flashes of red light as they approached the room. Today, students say that the date of Martha's death is marked by red flashes of light emanating from the room, suggesting that the ghost has returned to haunt the building. Myrtle's Plantation. When Europeans arrived in America, Native Americans had been living on the land for thousands of years. Unfortunately, the newcomers did not show much respect for this, often building over significant cultural sites, including cemeteries. Myrtle's Plantation in St. Francisville near Baton Rouge is said to be one such building, constructed directly atop a Native American burial ground. It is also considered one of the most haunted houses in America, allegedly home to at least 12 ghosts. Legend has it that up to 10 murders occurred in the house, but only the murder of William Winter is officially recorded. Alongside the ghost of Winter, other spectral residents include a young Native American woman, the spirits of a former owner and his 2 children, a murdered slave woman, at least one Civil War soldier, and a young girl who reportedly practiced voodoo and died in 1868, haunting unsuspecting guests. Sumter Valley Dredge State Heritage Area. Gold was discovered in Sumter, Oregon in 1862, and between 1912 and 1934, 3 gold dredging operations took place in the valley area. Although the dredges were not sophisticated machines, they were not without danger. 2 individuals lost their lives while working on the dredges, although neither of them was named Joe Bush. In 1918, as the gears started turning and Rowe was being sucked in, a lubricator named Christopher Rowe was oiling the crane gears. When this dredge was dismantled to build the new Nomore 3, the gears were moved, and some claim that Rowe's ghost moved with them. However, it wasn't until the 1940s that reports of haunting gained momentum when workers claimed that Joe would move tools and consume forgotten lunches. Some also reported the ghost causing lights to flicker and doors to open and close. It is even said that Joe left wet footprints on the dredge's deck. Moundsville Prison. Like mental asylums, places where prisoners were held are often claimed to be haunted by spirits. The old Moundsville Prison in West Virginia is one of those so-called haunted prisons. Today, the former penitentiary has become a tourist attraction and hosts the allure of Halloween every year. But that's not the only spooky thing happening here. Reports of unexplained sounds, whispers, cold spots, and even a shadow figure have earned Moundsville a reputation as one of America's most haunted prisons. The facility operated between 1876 and 1995, with a grim history of 94 executions and 36 inmates killed by other prisoners. One such infamous case was the R.D. Wall incident in October 1929, where Wall was murdered. In 1986, during a riot, 3 inmates were killed. With stories like these, is it really surprising that there are believed to be lingering vengeful spirits within its walls? Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. When it comes to creepy places, it can't get much scarier than an old mental asylum. Many of these facilities have been repurposed or closed down, but the haunting tales of patients who met their demise there seem to linger. Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia, has been mostly vacant since its closure in the mid-1990s, though a few small museums operated there in the early 2000s. Nowadays, you can take a historical or ghost tour during the evening hours. If you're truly up for a challenge, join the intense 8-hour ghost hunt on Saturday nights. The site also served as a military post during the Civil War, so in addition to rumors of patients haunting the premises, it's been reported that Civil War ghosts also haunt the facility.